Hey guys, hopefully everybody's having a fabulous day. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much to subscribing to my YouTube channel. It means the world to me. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click on the link below, subscribe, and then give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that just has been supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So I just want to touch base with the video that I did last week. So I talked about what kind of body shape I was and the body type that I was as well. And with that, I just want to go ahead and recap because people were asking me questions, you know, what kind of type of body fat do I think they were. So for those that I haven't replied, I just honestly saved this, all this information so that I can go ahead and make a video just specifically for you guys. So hopefully this information really helps out. So I want to start off with talking about the ectomorph, and then excuse me as well, I'll be looking over to my side just because I have my notes there. It's just a lot of information, so I just want to make sure I give out the most accurate information. So yeah, ectomorph. Ectomorph are going to be people that are really slim. Those are the people that we sometimes say only because they can eat everything and anyone and not gain any weight. So those people, you know, they have really high metabolisms. They're just able to digest everything a lot more faster. But the downfall for them is it's really hard for them to build muscle. And for that reason, it's because their metabolism is just really fast. So for them, the type of workouts that they need are going to be really intense, lifting heavy and low reps. Just because they want to get in that good, you know, burn, tearing those muscles, and then on top of that, they have to eat a lot of protein and carbs. Yes, they need to eat carbs. I know some of us that are trying to lose weight, we're trying to stay away from carbs. No, these people need carbs, and they need it to be able to be full and, you know, to look more toner, and, you know, their calorie intake is actually a little bit higher. Again, it's because their metabolism rate is just a lot more higher than, you know, us average people, I guess, if you want to call it that. But so for their diet, it has to be split up into three, which are macros. Macros are going to be carbs, fats, and protein. So the division between that, it's going to be 25% protein, 55% carbs, and 20% fat. So as you can see, more than half of their food is actually carbs, because they need that to build, you know, the muscle and to get that definition and that tone. Again, it just takes them a little bit more time in order for them to build muscle. But the cool part is, hey, you guys, you know, the ectos, you guys are blessed because you guys can eat everything and anything and not really gain weight. But again, you know, you do have to be careful because, you know, if you don't build muscle, then that can make you a very fatigued person. So, but I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one's going to be Mesomorph. So this one, I'm a mixture of Mesomorph and Ectomorph. So fortunately for Mesomorphs, we're a very active, we're very athletic, thankfully. So with us, if we eat right, we drop weight fast. But if we don't eat right, we can gain weight a lot faster than normal. Because of that reason, it's just our body reacts. So as soon as we start hitting the gym, you know, we start seeing results, and it's pretty cool. I wish I was a full, a Mesomorph, but I'm not. I'm an Ectomorph and a Mesomorph. So I still struggle. I struggle to put on muscle. So, but with them, again, the type of workouts they need in order to be able to lose weight are going to be mainly HIIT cardio, you know, high reps, like 4 sets of like 12 to 20 reps. And then also with their diet plan, it's going to be 30% protein, 40% carbs, and 30% fats. So as you can see, fats actually go up and then protein goes down. So that's just one of those things that we don't want to get too much carbs in because it will start affecting our body negatively if we're trying to lose weight. But yeah, if we split those between, it actually almost balances out to be almost equal, besides the carbs. So we just need a little bit more carbs in order for us to build, again, that tone, that definition, and stuff like that. So but I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one's going to be the endomorph. So endomorphs are actually a lot bigger frame. So with them, the cool way to see what kind of body shape you are is going to be by being able to pick your wrist up, put your hand around your wrist. If your fingers go across, so they like almost cross over, that means you're an ectomorph. And if they touch, that means you're a mesomorph. And if they don't, that means you're an endomorph. So if they don't touch, your endomorph. So that's what I was getting to. If you're a larger frame person, your fingers might not touch because you're just what people call is big boned. But in reality, it's just you're a bigger frame person, and you know that's totally okay. It just really, it's a lot harder for you to lose weight. The reason for that being is because your metabolism's a lot slower opposed to the other body types that there are. So again, some people are blessed and they can eat whatever they want, and then some people they just struggle with it. So, and there's nothing wrong with either or. We just need to learn what kind of body type we are in order for us to be able to see results. So let's see, with the endomorph, so it's more of a blocky shape that endomorphs have, just because they tend to carry more weight than usual. And then let's see, their joints are a lot bigger. Again, we go back to the whole wrist. So if your joints are bigger, you know, that's how you're going to be able to tell if you're an endomorph. Let's see, and then your hips are a lot wider as well. So again, it's more of a bigger frame person, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that we all have separate different body shape types, and it's beautiful. You know, so if you're able to, you know, figure out what you are, embrace it. I mean, if you're endomorph, embrace it. Like, you know, just knowing what kind you are, what works for you, what diet works, what exercises work for you, that's what's gonna help you reach your goals. So I don't want to get too much sidetracked, but yeah, so for endomorph, their training is going to be more intense. So, you know, they're going to be doing more HIIT cardio, more reps, high volume, lighter weight. And again, it's just to get that heart accelerated. And that way they're able to burn more fat. The diet that we have for them, or that is recommended, is going to be 35% protein, 25% carbs, and 40% fat. So carbs is really low, and it's just, again, because we don't want those carbs to become, you know, for the body to digest them and then to hold on to them. And then another thing that's recommended for them is to do 15 to 30 minute cardio. And then yeah, again, it's just watching that carb intake. That's what really affects us, or you know, the endomorphs, that's what really affects you guys. So just, you know, putting down the carbs as far as like pasta, rice, bread, all that, you know, don't cut it out completely because you can definitely eat it, but just making sure you're having the good amount of intake with that. So but hopefully me briefly just explaining what each body type is kind of gives you an idea of which one you are. You know, I try to explain it to the best of my knowledge, and you know, even myself, I'm still learning. This is all like a third language, and you never stop learning. So I just want to share all the information that I have with you guys, because I know I get lots of questions on, like, you know, what kind of exercises, meal plans should I do and stuff like that, because we all have a goal to reach, and you need to learn what kind of body type you have, because that is your starting point. Once you know your body type, then you can move forward and say, okay, if I'm a ectomorph, this means I have to do this type of workouts and this type of diet in order to achieve my goal. Because again, not one plan fits all. That's, you know, the thing, that this person might have ate a whole ton of protein and no carbs and she dropped. But in reality, that's not what an ectomorph needs. They need a lot of carbs and, you know, not as much protein as the other person needs. So again, I hope this is a starting point for your journey of, you know, trying to figure out what kind of body shape you are. And hopefully this really helps you out. Like I said, I'm here to serve you guys. I hope that you guys can leave me some comments below. Leave some, you know, questions, or, you know, if you have any thoughts about anything, go ahead and leave them down there. Please do. But I just want to say thank you, everybody, once again, for watching me. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. It's been so awesome and so great, and I'm just so thankful for it, and I'm just here to serve you guys. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it below, and then we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.